Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum, madam. I'm HAZRINA ASYIKIN binti HAMDAN, DCS 1806085, and I'm from DCS 6C. So today I'm going to present my system called Patient Medical Payment System for Klinik Seraya Putra Perdana. I'm using Visual Basic to develop this system, and it connected with database. So the database should be located in the desktop, otherwise this system cannot detect the database. Basically, this system have two types of user. First is the doctor, and the second one is the clinic assistant. So this is the first page of the system, called as form login. So let's try to log in as a clinic assistant first, because we need to record the patient information. So I'm going to log in as a clinic assistant here. Click enter to proceed to the next page, and clinic assistant main page will be displayed on the screen. There are 3 buttons available here and 1 extra button here. The first button is record patient's information. Second, view patient's treatment information. And the last one is calculate medical payment. So this logout button is an option if the user have used this system and wanted to exit from this system. Then the logout button has to be clicked to exit from this system. Now let's try the first button, which is the record patient's information. Click here, and you can see the record patient's information. For your information, once you click the button, it will display the first patient that has been registered, and you can click here if you want to change. All the patient that has been registered will be displayed here. So now we're going to register a new patient. Click add new button first, and you can fill all the text box here. Once you have finished enter all the patient's information, click register to register this patient. Once you enter the register button, the message box button will be appear to notice us that patient successfully registered. Click OK. That means all the patient's information has been saved in the database. For the delete button, choose any of the patients that you want to delete. For example, I wanted to delete Putri Umairah data. So just click delete, and it will be gone in the table. Let's go to the previous page. Click back. So before we proceed to this button, we have to key in the patient's treatment information first, which is the doctor have to key in these informations. After that, we can view and calculate the medical payment. Now let's try to log in as a doctor and try to record the patient's treatment information. Enter. The doctor main page will display. There are 5 main buttons available here. Another extra logout button, which is the same function as previous one. So the first button is view patient's information. Second, record patient's treatment. Third, maintain patient information. Fourth, maintain staff information. Last but not least, patient medical report. Let's try view patient's information first. Click here. And view patient information will be displayed. So to find or to view the patient information, you have to enter the registration number first. So we have already registered the new patient, which is Muhammad Nabil, and his registration number is 101. Click search. And all the data has been displayed here. If you wanted to find another patient or want to clear the data, just click reset. So let's go back to the previous page and click the record patient's treatment to record the patient's treatment. Click here. And the record patient treatment information will be displayed. So all you have to do is click add button first to make sure that there is one row available in this table below, and find the patient through the registration number. We're going to use Muhammad Nabil data, so 101 search. Click here to appear the registration number. So obviously that the data has been displayed here and the registration number already has been displayed. So all you have to do now is enter all the information here. After you have done entering all the information here, click save. And there is a message box said patient treatment successfully received. Click OK. That's mean all this data has been saved in the database. If you wanted to delete all this data or clear all this data from this page, click delete. And click reset to clear this table. However, the previous data, which is we have entered just now, still in the database. Click back to go to the previous page. So before we proceed to these three main buttons, we have to finish all the clinic buttons in the main page. So we're going to log in as a clinic assistant. Enter. Now we can view the patient's treatment information. Once you click the patient treatment information button, this will be appear, and all you have to do is just enter the registration number and search. And you can see all the patient treatment information. Go back and calculate the medical payment. Once you click the calculate medical payment button, you will see this page will be appear on the screen. Now all you have to do is click add new button here before you search for the registration number. Add new, and you can enter the registration number. Now it's already displayed the patient treatment information, and now you have to write the registration number here. Now you can enter all the price that need to pay by the patient based on the treatment patient information. For example, the medicine needed by this patient is antibiotic and flu. And the treatment it have is injection and consultation. Click calculate to calculate all the price, and you will see this message box appear. Click OK, and the total is calculated here, and it's displayed here and in this table, which means it's already saved in the database. If the user wants the bill, click print bill. And here we go. However, the print button cannot function. So go back. Now we're done for the clinic assistant. So we have to finish the doctor. So let's go to maintain patient information. So you wanted to see all the data about Muhammad Nabil, which is the registration number is 101. Click search and you will see Muhammad Nabil's data here. If you wanted to edit, just edit here. For example, he's coming for a consultation is not on 21st, but it came on 20th of April. Just correct it, just change it here and click save, and it's automatically pop up a message, patient successfully saved, and it changed in the database also. So if you wanted to delete this person, just click delete. So let's go to the maintain staff information, and maintain staff information page will be displayed. Since we only have 2 users, so we're going to choose 1101 and click search, and the doctor data will be displayed. If you wanted to change, just use the same procedure in the maintain patient information. For example, we wanted to change here the address. See the difference here? Kajang Prima, this one also Kajang Prima. We change to Putrajaya. Click save. So it's automatically changed here. If you wanted to delete this person, just click delete. Last but not least, the patient medical report. Click this button and you will see this page. If you wanted to print, this print button is available here, but it's not functioned. So let's see the database. Fresh out. You can see Muhammad Nabil is here. Fresh out. You can see here. You can see. And this is the staff information. So that's all for my system and for my database. Thank you for watching and listening my presentation. So that's all from me. Thank you. Stay safe and stay hygiene, madam.